Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl Butler and you're listening to the Mighty Mommies Quick and Dirty Tips podcast, which will help make your life as a parent a little bit easier and a lot more fun. Welcome! Today's episode is number 393, 6 ways to help your child get better grades, because with a new school year on tap, this is a great time to get your students psyched about good grades. A brand new school year offers endless opportunities for students to sharpen their number 2 pencils and start fresh. There may be a new social scene, a host of different teachers, clubs, and sports to investigate, and the opportunity to really enjoy learning, which ultimately results in good grades. Even if your student did not excel during the previous school year, fear not. Mighty Mommy has 6 tips to help your child get on track right from the get-go to get her best grades ever this year. Tip number 1, create a quiet place to study. Give your child a quiet place to study, free of distractions, away from TV and video games. In our house, our dining room is used as a multi-purpose study craft room because most of our meals are enjoyed around our kitchen island. We always have their go-to supplies such as pencils, markers, and crayons, computer paper, a stapler, construction paper, calculators, rulers, and any other study items that they use routinely, so that we have these on hand. This saves a lot of wasted time searching for supplies. Help your child organize her school papers and assignments so she feels in control of her work. If her task seems too daunting, she'll spend more time worrying than learning. Check in with her regularly to make sure she's not feeling overloaded. Tip number 2, after-school routines. The after-school routine can actually be one of the trickiest parts of the day, especially when your kids become a bit older and start getting involved in numerous extracurricular activities that don't leave them with much homework or leisure time. It's also a bit more difficult, though certainly not impossible, to oversee a routine if you're working full-time and your child goes to after-school daycare or has a babysitter. Depending on your children's ages, you'll need to make sure that they have time to decompress when they get home from school. This can include having a nutritious snack, playing with friends in the neighborhood, riding their bikes, or even watching a bit of TV. At our home, our elementary school-age children have a different routine in the afternoon than our middle school and high school kids. Regardless of whether I'm home in the afternoon or they have a babysitter, the routine is the same. The younger kids get off the bus, come in, and put backpacks and lunchboxes in their proper places. They eat a snack, and they have an hour or so of playtime. We eat dinner at 6 o'clock each night, so they start their homework by 5:15 p.m., and it's completed, hopefully, before dinner. Our middle school and high school kids usually have after-school sports and activities, so they come home right before the afternoon and put their things away, wash up and eat dinner, and then they do their daily chores, such as putting laundry away or taking out the garbage. Then it's homework time, then showers, getting their backpacks and their outfits ready for the following day, and if there's free time after that, then they can chill out with some TV or an activity of their choice. Tip number 3, work with the teachers on problem areas. If you find out that your child has a specific problem area in school, work with the teachers on these areas. Keep communication open between you and the teacher. Together, you'll be able to come up with the best plans for your child. Your child's teachers may even be able to give you some advice on ways to bring up the grades and even provide you with some teaching tools so that you can provide your child with extra help at home. If you find out that your child has specific problem areas in school, then work out these things with your teachers on these areas. Tip number 4, decide on a homework space. If your child doesn't have a quiet spot, such as a desk in his bedroom, to tackle homework on a nightly basis, spend some time now thinking together about where he can set up a functioning reading and workspace in the house. Choose special places like corners of rooms or certain tables or chairs that are dedicated solely to your kids' most important task, which is schoolwork. Organize the space in advance with the essentials, such as a good lamp, pencils, a sharpener, crayons and markers, a ruler and a paper, well, let's just say a lot of paper, and anything else that you think he might need to start the school year off on a fresh, orderly note. And don't forget to set up a system for yourself to keep your children's school paperwork organized. This may include communications from the teacher, field trip slips, PTA newspapers, and other documents. My colleague, the Domestic CEO, has tons of useful organizational techniques to help you manage paper clutter. Tip number 5, set study expectations. Though some kids are self-starters and will get their homework done without any prodding, the majority need guidance. If homework is a struggle, calmly talk to your child and take him aside and let him know that you want to help him succeed. And part of that means having a regular routine in place. Consider the location in the house where he can study without too many distractions, the time of day that he'll do the homework, and the availability of you, your partner, or even an older sibling to help whenever necessary. And tip number 6, get everything ready the night before. This is one of those routines that will pay off for the entire family. Taking a few minutes the night before school to organize backpacks, homework, lunches, gym clothes, musical instruments, and field trip slips can add years to your life and help your students stay organized and on task for the entire school year. This small investment can prevent that stressful chaos of wondering if Tommy's left sneaker is actually buried in his closet or hidden in the toy box. Get your kids involved in the night before organizing, so that they too can breathe easier when the morning rush hits. What's in place at your house to help encourage good grades? Share your thoughts in the comments section at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy or post your ideas on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page. And you can also connect with me on Twitter at Mighty Mommy or email me at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com. Wishing you an A+ school year. Thanks for listening, and until next time, happy parenting.